Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joanna and I'm a freelance illustrator. As you can see in a last studio vlog, I bought some new art supplies and I thought we can try them out together. I'm going to use them for the very first time. Like I scribble something little. These are Caran Neocolors 2. They are water-soluble wax pastels, and I'm super excited to try them out. I never actually used anything like this before. I used some wax pastels back when I was in like middle school or something like this, but yeah, I'm super excited to try them out. Okay, so here are all the colors. I accidentally bought 2 pinks and 2 blues. Here. And these 2. But yeah, I haven't bought a full set because they are quite pricey and they were also cheaper when buy separately, so I picked my favorite colors and just bought them individually. Okay, I'm going to start with this sketchbook for sketching. It's 90 grams paper, so it's pretty thin, so I won't be using any water, but I will just start and see how they act by itself. So here is the sketchbook that I use for like random sketches, everyday sketching and stuff like this. Okay, so let's start. So I went to Pinterest and looked for some inspirations, and this cute photograph of the parrot pop up, and I decided, okay, it's colorful, it's nice, so I'm gonna try it. And I haven't done any sketch here. I thought I could like try something new and just go and draw straight with crayons, and it was actually a lot of fun. I had to be more like careful about what I draw because I couldn't erase, but on the other hand I was not so worried about what will come out and just went with the flow. And yeah, so my first thoughts were that the Neocolors are super soft. They are very pigmented and the colors are really beautiful. I liked how they act together, that I could put few layers one on top of each other and they would blend really beautifully. At the end I tried with just putting white color on top, and it made the surface super smooth. And I also liked how when adding details it left this really beautiful texture. I haven't blended like the last layer, so it would give these extra details for the drawing. Okay, parrots done. Now I would like to try them out with gouache, because this was like the main reason I wanted to buy them. I have a couple of illustrations started and painted the first layer with gouache, like this girl, Barcelona view, and a couple of draw this in your styles that I did. a long time ago. I started them a very long time ago, and I see how they will react with gouache. I also did this one we using them with water. I wanted to try if I like add the first layer with water, then if I can add second and third layers without water and just crayons. So it worked pretty well. I could also soluble with water the next layers, so that's nice. And now I'm only going to add some details with without water. Hope it made sense. I've started with this girl that is reading a book, and I started adding some details, textures and shadows, and well, I guess it's not a surprise that they work perfectly with gouache. It's what I saw on the internet. People are using them to add details for their paintings with gouache or watercolors, and yeah, I guess they are perfect for this. The working with them is also a lot faster than with regular pencils. I really like how they blend on the layer of gouache, and how easy it is to add different details and textures on the painting. I've also tried adding lighter colors on the darker one that were already on the page, and they worked just great. I often had a lot of troubles with pencils than when I had darker color, even like a very high quality pencils didn't really work that great when I was trying to put lighter color on a darker one. Okay, so here I moved to the surfboard, but I thought I maybe would add some details with Neocolors, but then I thought, okay, let's try maybe pencils on the Neocolors, because I've heard that they doesn't work that great because they are wax pastels and the surface is not that great. And yeah, when they only worked where there was water on the pastels, and when there was this wax surface, they didn't really want to work. So I guess that's true. Okay, now to the last painting. So here is the spread I sketched a few years ago, and I was super afraid to paint it. It's the view from Barcelona, from Park Guell. We were actually living there, like not in Park Guell, but 5 minutes from walking from the park, and it was one of my favorite places in the entire city. I loved going there, and there was a view and we could see the entire city, and there were always so many cute green parrots, and I just loved how this pink tower, I think it was like Gaudi house or something like this. I am sorry, I don't remember, but yeah, since this was such a special place, I was always so afraid of painting it. I always thought like I would destroy it and it would not turn great, but since I'm already finishing up this sketchbook and I have like only a few spreads left to finish, I decided it's really time to give it a try, and I'm actually really happy with the result I got. I think I'm happy that I waited till I had this Caran Neocolors, because they give it such a nice texture and nice details. I've also worked a lot on my color palette recently, and I'm really started to liking it more and feeling like it's getting where I want my art to be. And to sum it up a little bit, Neocolors can be a little bit hard to add tiny details. I'm not sure if I want to like sharpen them, because they are like, I would feel like I'm wasting them. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm trying to like add all of these small details on the tower, and it was a little bit challenging, but it's doable. But I finished the upper windows with pencils in the end, because they were like too small, so for that pastels are not that easy. But yeah, overall I love them. I think they become my totally favorite art supply now. I like how I get into the habit of creating art every day now, and because the working with them is so fast, I can like create some smaller sketches and be happy about them, and I really enjoy using them. So every day I just have this feeling that I really want to start drawing, and yeah, I think that I will use them a lot. I've already noticed that I'm missing some colors, like really dark blue or really light violet, but so yeah, painting is finished. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. Let me know if you ever used Neo Pastels and if you were so happy about them as I am. And see you in the next video. Bye bye!